think I started this morning off bawling my eyes out, but here we are.
Welcome to Vlogmas, I'm so glad you're here. My life's kind of boring but filled with cheer. Sometimes smash that like button and hit subscribe. Please. Also comment down below to keep my channel alive.
Good morning, everybody. I just finished up my first class. It's been a little bit of a hectic morning. As I said yesterday, if you didn't watch the vlog, I predicted that I would get out of bed at 9:29, and that is exactly what I did. I slithered out of my bed right behind me, grabbed my laptop, went back into my bed and started my Zoom class, and then got a little more crazy and I had to go in breakout rooms and stuff, so I went to my desk and turned my camera on and things like that. I wanted to there's tears forming, but I'm really not crying. I just wanted to say, any student or anything that's gone through, you know, the hardness of 2020 with schooling, especially, I couldn't even imagine, like, high school. Like, it's different if you're used to the cyber education and things like that, but in college, like, it's kind of understandable because you take some online classes and you take some in-person classes. Like, it's just a normal thing you do, for most people at least for me, whatever. It's hard, like, I just finished a class for the semester. I have a final due for it, but like I just finished my last like Zoom for it, and it was a little sad because the class had so much more like to offer, but because we weren't in person, like I don't feel like I learned half of the material that I should have learned, and I'm a little scared, but I know I'm not the only one, and I know that I'll eventually learn / teach myself most of the things, so I'm not too worried. It's just kind of sad, and I did enjoy this class because I did well, and it's kind of sad. Also, I got that she announced a final today that's due in a week, so like a paper, like a 5 to 7 page paper, on top of all the other 5 to 7 page papers that I have to write, so that's a little stressful. Also, I woke up this morning with a new patron, so I wanted to say welcome, Paul, to the family, along with my other patients. Along with my other patrons, Brandon and Lewis. You guys are always, you know, the bestest. If you would like to join my Patreon family, feel free. The link is always in the description of everything you could imagine. Didn't think you'd be seeing me this soon, huh? Well, it's been 2 minutes since I ended that last clip because I just got off the phone with my landlord, and I just wanted to, I love my apartment so much, and I just wanted to express my gratitude for them. They're not watching this by any means. No, not at all. If I could like promote them and be like, give me free rent, you know what I mean? But they'd be like, no. A whole debacle went down yesterday. I'm gonna tell you why I pour my coffee. We'll have a little coffee chat. So a whole debacle went down yesterday, and I got my award letter for how much I would have to pay. And for some reason, well, I know the reason, and I'll tell you in a second. So my rent is like a lot, not a lot. I got my award letter for how much I would be getting back from my school, like for free money just to spend on like my rent, like this kind of thing, my refund. And hold on, I'm scooping ice, it's gonna be noisy. The letter from my school said that they were giving me like $2,000 some, and last time I checked, that wasn't enough to cover. I'm getting $2,000, and which means that wouldn't cover, which means I would have to pay over $1,000 out of pocket. And I was like, I can't do that. Like I could, but like I can't. Like, you know what I mean? I need to wait. And so I texted or called my dad and was like, here's the problem. And the reason is because I took way too many credits. I took 17 credits for the spring instead of 16, which took an extra like lot of money because tuition's expensive, and he wasn't aware of that. So it wasn't a big deal. And luckily, the loan that we applied for had more money to offer me than I actually took. So thankfully, I could just take more out, which means that I would have enough to cover, and I would only have to pay like $40 out of pocket, which is totally fine. But I was nervous on the time frame because the due dates for my rent and stuff is so strict. Like it's like January 1st if you don't have any financial aid, and then it's like March 1st if you do, but I don't have proof of financial aid right now because my loan didn't go through. And I don't know when it's gonna go through. It said January 28th, which is like really, really late, aka like cutting it close. To like February 1st, which is another deadline that they have for the rent and stuff. So I was freaking out. But I just got off the phone, and she said that she knows that I'm, you know, trustworthy and I'm fine. So they're just gonna wait till my loan gets approved. They're gonna wait till my loan gets approved and then just let me pay the $40 then and there. And then I will give like the rest of it, the 3,000 some, whatever it is, over the phone. So I can make one payment on my card instead of like 3. So thankfully they are so lenient and diligent with that, because obviously I'm not gonna like scam them and live here without paying. So good.
I just love working with you all, and looking forward to the spring. And have a great, well-deserved holiday.
I need to go shower. I caught it. Shoot, yeah.
Yes, you waited too long, isn't it?
Thank you.
Now, I need you to be silly.
I know, I don't know exactly what to do. I was gonna ask you about that.
Right. Yeah, enjoy being silly. Yes!
Non siate ritrosi o quieti vezzosi. Felice rendeteci.
It's fun to be funny on stage, just to be silly and to do whatever.
Yeah. Close every door to me. Hide all the world from me. Hate me and laugh at me. Darken my daytime and torture my night. If my life were important, I would ask, will I live or die? Me a number instead of my name. Forget all about me and let me decay. Our own peace of mind, for we have been promised a land of our own. Woo! Okay, voice lesson done. It went honestly pretty well, and now I just drank a whole thing of coffee before this, and I'm gonna go get more. I'm so mad. I just got a package in the mail, and I filmed an unboxing thing and then never hit record. So I'm just gonna pretend like I'm opening it. Oh, what's it gonna be? Oh, look how big the packaging is. What's it gonna be? But I got face masks from American Eagle, long story short, because I'm a failure. Yeah. And I'm not too hot. I always get nervous that I'll be too hot in my masks. Ears, because then it makes my ears hurt. Oh, darn. I just broke it off. The adjustableness. Anywho, I like this one. Cute. Oh, maybe I like this one the best. Hi, how are you doing today? Oh no, you can tell they're candy canes, right? A little bit. Ugh, okay. My breathing is making my eyes itch. When I sing, I don't really open my mouth that wide. I'm like, and then if it falls down, I'm like, okay, like that kind of thing. I'm gonna go. I have class in 30 minutes, so I'm gonna just work on some homework and stuff until then, and I will catch up with you guys later. Y'all, here I am again simping for my non-homework duties. Was like, okay, I'm just gonna sing one song that I know that I'm gonna put in my Christmas sing-along concert thingy. It started with me on the piano trying to play some and sing, and I was like, this really isn't my favorite, like playing and singing at the same time, because I will mess up probably. And then I fell down a rabbit hole of finding like 10 plus more, singing through all of them, and I'm gonna go through and download them all and arrange them on my computer so that I can have like a set list down, and that's gonna be the second half of the show. So the first half of the show is going to be me kind of just hanging out, talking, singing. Well, I don't want to say hanging out because it is gonna just be like music. It's gonna be like music-ish, like playing, I'm gonna play Christmas songs on the piano without singing, and then I'm also gonna sing like a few little ones that are just like cute and fun. And then there's going to be like an intermission that I have a special thing planned out for. And then there's going to be, second half is going to be like the concert-esque part where I stand with a microphone and I'm singing all these Christmas tunes. It's going to be next Thursday, December 10th, time TBA. But I'm leaning towards 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Stay safe, stay healthy wherever you are. And rude. Okay, that was my speaker shutting off from me scream singing for the past hour. I love you. Mwah. Where's my voice? I feel so bad. Oh my gosh. Goodbye.
Subscribe. This is the channel to subscribe to. If you're gonna subscribe to any.
you.